Welcome to 45th session of Advanced Financial Management, 5th semester BBA of Bangalore University. In this session, let us discuss estimating working capital needs. Recap of previous session. In the previous session, we discussed determinants of working capital. Now in this session, let us discuss estimating working capital needs. The following points highlight the top 5 methods for estimating working capital requirements. First one, percentage of sales method. Second one, regression analysis method. Third one, cash forecasting method. Fourth one, operating cycle method. Fifth one, projected balance sheet method. Now let us discuss first one, percentage of sale method. This method of estimating working capital requirements is based on the assumption that the level of working capital for any firm is directly related to its sales value. If past experience indicates a stable relationship between the amount of sales and working capital, then this basis may be used to determine the working capital requirement for future period. Thus, if sales for the year 2007 amounted to rupees 30 lakhs and working capital required was rupees 6 lakhs, the requirement of working capital for the year 2008 on an estimated sale of rupees 40 lakhs shall be rupees 8 lakhs, that is 20% of rupees 40 lakhs. Second one, regression analysis method, average relationship between sales and working capital. This method of forecasting the requirement of working capital is based upon the statistical technique of estimating or predicting the unknown value of a dependent variable from the known value of an independent variable. It is the measure of the average relationship between two or more variables, that is sales and working capital, in terms of original units of the data. Now third one, cash forecasting method. This method of estimating working capital requirements involves forecasting of cash receipts and disbursements during a future period of time. Cash forecast will include all possible sources from which cash will be received and the channels in which payments are to be made, so that a consolidated cash position is determined. Fourth one, operating cycle method. This method of estimating working capital requirements is based upon the operating cycle concept of working capital. The cycle starts with the purchase of raw material and other resources and ends with the realization of cash from the sale of finished goods. Fifth one, projected balance sheet method. Under this method, projected balance sheet for future date is prepared by forecasting of assets and liabilities by following any of the methods stated above. The excess of estimated total current assets over estimated current liabilities as shown in the projected balance sheet is computed to indicate the estimated amount of working capital required. Thank you.